I first grabbed this sled decor from Dollar Tree. We're going to start taking it apart. So I am just using my heating tool just to kind of melt down the hot glue that Dollar Tree uses to put these together, and usually it just comes right off. I will tell you though, when you are peeling off the longer pieces, just go slowly because these wooden pieces are very fragile and thin, and you just don't want them to break in half. So just go slowly and they'll come off super easy and in one piece. Now that you have everything apart, these signs do have glitter on them. So this is a great way to take that off. I just use 100% acetone nail polish remover, put it on a paper towel, and then just start wiping it in circular motions. And usually that glitter will just wipe right off. Now this next part, you're gonna see that I have a white background. I tried doing the crackle effect. It was a user error. It didn't work for me. So we're just gonna keep going through it. But usually what you wanna do is put a darker or lighter color on the bottom and then add some school glue and then put your top coat on and then let that dry, and then it'll start to crackle. But as you can see, only a few spots crackled, but again, I just went through it, just kept going. So I did use Waverly chalk paint in the color Crimson, let that dry, and now I'm just going over the sled with some Waverly Antique Wax just to give it a nice distressed look. And then for those longer pieces, I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color Ink. Just go ahead and paint those right up with one coat and let that dry. Now, once everything was dry, let's go ahead and assemble this bad boy back together. Just make sure, everything is back to where it was originally. So I'm just placing it face down, adding some hot glue, and just, again, holding those pieces right down until the glue completely adheres. And look at how cute that is. Next, I got these wooden ice skates, also came from Dollar Tree. I'll just be painting them with some Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster. This ended up taking about 2 coats. You want to dry the first coat before going on to the second coat and then allow that to dry. And again, going in with the Waverly Antique Wax, just kind of lightly brushing it all throughout the ice skates to give it a nice distressed look. Then for the bottom of the ice skates, the metal part, I just applied some Mod Podge and then sprinkled over some cinnamon right on top. And just kind of use your fingers to dab it into the Mod Podge, let that dry, and then go over it with another coat of Mod Podge just to seal and protect that cinnamon in place. And then I just decided to outline the ice skates with some gray acrylic paint and a very fine paintbrush. This part is completely optional. I thought it just gave it a little something something, and I think it looks cute. All right, let's start decorating the sled. So all I did was just kind of hang the ice skates onto one side and just kind of hot glue those together so that way they stay in place. I grabbed some greenery, just hot glue that right at the top, put a generous amount of hot glue, and just hold that down until that adheres. And then just made a simple bow, just hot glue that into place as well. And then I just added some smaller picks that I got from Hobby Lobby with some hot glue right on the back side of the bow. And there you go. I think this is a great transformation. It's giving me this nice weathered farmhouse Christmas decor look. I hope this inspires you guys to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.